Hi, my name is Maria Sgarbi. I'm taking care of Quill, knotless wound closure device. I'm responsible for sales and marketing for international market. So I'm here because my goal today was to provide the right training to the people presenting, promoting Quill in Mexico. So it was extremely important to see together with the team how to promote it to the surgeon and which area go and promote Quill. Okay, let's start on how to open the envelope. So you start opening the first pouch and you put the internal pouch on the table, sterile table. So the second pouch needs to be opened on the same way, just from the top opening. And then you have the card that is the one including Quill. So it's extremely important, and you can see on the card you have all the information about size of the material. So the card has to be opened like a book. So this direction first, and then you complete, the nurse has to complete opening in this way. And then they're ready as a remove completely Quill with the 2 needles. So there is no need to remove the memory, again, because they don't have to tie any knots. So if they want just to remove a bit the memory, just pull in this way, just a bit. But extremely important for the nurse, say to the nurse, not to go through the strand with the glove, because they may puncture the glove, especially when they go in the opposite direction of the barbs. So how to use it and how to promote it with the skin pad. So you have just to arm the needle, more or less in this position, and then it's ready to be used. So starting from the middle of the incision, take a first bite, from right to left. And as soon as you go through the tissue, the surgeon will feel immediately when you arrive in the middle of the suture, where there is a midpoint, there is a change of direction of the barbs. As you can see also, here I'm pulling and the suture is not moving because it's locked in the midpoint. So after the first bite, the suggestion is to make few bites without pulling the tissue in one direction. One more bite. Here, do the same in the opposite direction, the second needle. And after the few bites in the opposite direction, pull the 2 arms in order to lock the mid of the incision. As you can see here, after pulling, the tissue is not moving at all, so it's completely locked. And you can also show to the surgeon in this way, pulling from inside to outside, that the suture is not moving, as you can see here. So after locking the mid part on the incision, the surgeon will continue to close the incision. Till the end. So extremely important when you arrive to the end to make the back stitch 1 or 2 times before cutting. 1 And then you see the second one. And then it's ready to be cut. Staying very close to the tissue and pushing down before cutting. In this way you can see that the tissue, the incision is not going to be open at all. The same is when you go in the opposite direction, just to complete the closure. One bite. One more at the end. Of course, if you peel more, you can see also the effect on the tissue, and 2 back stitches at the end of the incision. We tried to show here how to use it on when we work on the intermediate or on the deep layer. 1 back stitch and then the other one. Push down on the tissue before cutting. So in this way, as you can see, we completely close the incision without tying any knot, not in the beginning, not at the end. And you don't see, again, any knot coming out the side. Just running suture. Just to complete this demonstration, I want just to show what we do with Quill and how we promote Quill, just showing the effect of this device. It doesn't require any knot, the effect on the tissue.